Hey, this is Awais with OpenTrader, and this is the market outlook video for the week of October 23rd. So in our last video that we shot last Wednesday, we talked about the heavy acceptance at 1455.5 and mentioned that the market was again at an inflection point where it could either break out to the upside and test 1468, which is the top of the current balance area, and potentially break above it, or if we fail at 1453 to 1455, then we could actually pull back and test some of the support levels below. So Friday ended up being a trend down day. We opened on a gap lower and immediately drove lower. So sellers were active right off the open, and we got an open drive opening type, which indicates sellers in control right from the start of the session. Following that, the market internals continued to get weaker, and the price action further confirmed that sellers were in control and was developing into a trend down day. So we can see here that every bar is just a continuous stream of selling, not really much of a pause, and we close a little bit off the lows over here. Now heading into today, our idea on the day was that there would be a balanced or more of a consolidation type session where perhaps we test some of the lower support levels but then bounce off of it. If we headed higher, we'd be looking to short and take profits at the support levels below. And we can see over here that the current session Monday got rejected at 1430 and headed lower to test support. 1416.5 is the overnight low from last Monday, and we can see that it attracted responsive buyers over here, and we got a pretty strong buy response back up to 1430 to 1431 into the close. So a very strong rejection of this bottom of this current bracket that we're trading in, and a push higher. Let's go and switch over to our other composite that begins on September 6th. Okay, so in this composite we can see that we have the value area low 1421.5, value area high 1452, heavy acceptance at 1428. The ideas over the next couple of days are going to be to sell any bounces into resistance above, and on the upside we're going to be using the 1434 to 1436 half area as potential resistance. Above that we're going to be targeting 1438 quarter to 1440, and the idea is that over the next couple of days the 1440 level will cap any moves on the upside. We have the FOMC announcement out on Wednesday, and no major economic catalyst on Tuesday. So Tuesday is probably going to be a relatively quiet session, just some continued consolidation within the current range. And then on Wednesday, we'll likely make more of a directional push depending on the reaction to the FOMC announcement. So for Tuesday, the idea is going to be to look for long opportunities on pullbacks into support. For support, we're going to be using 1424 to 1425, 1420 quarter to 1422 quarter, and then the lows over here. So 1416 to 18 area can also be used as support. And then again on the upside, we're going to be looking for resistance 1434 to 36 half, and then 38 quarter to 40, and we'll look for selling opportunities over there with the idea that the S&P is probably going to remain within this 15 or 20 point range over the next day or so heading into FOMC. Now if anything changes, obviously we're trading based on real-time information. We have a plan in place, we have our key levels in place, but then we're watching as the market unfolds and trading based on what's happening in real time. So for example, if Tuesday for some reason ends up developing into a trend day, then we're going to trade it as a trend day, right? We're going to adjust our plan and avoid counter trend trades if it develops into a trend day. But our expectation is that it's going to be continued consolidation and more of a range bound balanced environment over the next day or so. So those are our ideas heading into this week. We'll post another update on Wednesday before the FOMC announcement, and see where the market goes from there. Hope everyone had a good weekend, and we will catch you on Wednesday.